So far, this year has been awesome, and if you don't believe me, just check out my video of the 10 best games of the year so far. But like every year, September through December is when all the biggest games come out, even if it's not so great for our wallets. Anyways, today I'm here to show you my 10 most anticipated games for Holiday 2015. The only games that are going to be on this list are games that I'm 100% going to get, and the games that are most likely coming out before the end of the year. So without further ado, here are 10 games you guys should be looking forward to before Christmas time. After the release of the incredible Mad Max Fury Road earlier this year, the Mad Max game takes a different approach from the movie. Centering around a different version of Max, you explore a beautiful open world driving kick-ass vehicles while participating in awesome vehicular and melee combat. You need to kill the rulers of the wasteland to gather equipment and resources you need to survive. In the end, it's just a video game version of the movies, and that's exactly what I want. Unfortunately, I might not be able to review this game as it comes out the same day another game does, and I'm a tad more excited about that game. Regardless, I can't wait to play this. Mad Max comes out September 1st for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. Here we finally have a game that makes you fear space. You fly around and explore the remains of everything completely in zero gravity. Not much has been shown of the game so far, but for what I've seen, it's beautiful, immersive, and unsettling. I'm more scared to float around in space looking for oxygen than with anything else coming out this year. Adrift comes out this year for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. Rainbow Six Siege is a cooperative multiplayer shooter that brings back teamwork and strategy in a genre that desperately needs it. You and a bunch of your friends, well, preferably your friends, either protect or infiltrate a small building to take each other out and either grab intel or hostage or whatever the case may be. Close quarter combat looks tight and calculated, while the destructible environments are less cool and now more strategic. There are many possibilities as to how a match goes, and you can also team up with your friends to play missions against AI. While there isn't much info on the single player missions, it's clear that the highlight of the game is definitely the multiplayer. If you have a group of friends you love playing games with, you might want to try to convince them to get this game upon its release. Rainbow Six Siege has been recently postponed, so it now comes out December 1st for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. If you guys couldn't tell in my History of Guitar Hero Rock Band video, I'm a huge fan of music games, but there's no way for me to get ready for Guitar Hero Live because the new controller has 3 frets and 6 buttons this time, which turns Guitar Hero's gameplay into a perfect blend of new and familiar. I'm also excited to experience GHTV, which is a service that streams songs live around the world. And just the fact I can sit in my room and enjoy music game by myself and be a rock star gets me excited as well. However, the real band and crowd, as well as the setlist, can either make or break the game, but I'm excited to find out. Guitar Hero Live comes with the game and guitar for $100 and comes out on October 20th for the PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Xbox 360, Xbox One, Wii U, and even mobile platforms. Usually a remastery of anything would never be on a list like this, but the Uncharted series holds a special place in my heart. I won't spend much time talking about this because, well, it's a remastering of the first, second, and third Uncharted except without the multiplayer. Yes, it may sound like a ripoff compared to the Master Chief Collection, but the Uncharted trilogy is one of the best trilogies in all of gaming. Plus, as a little bonus, it comes with a beta for Uncharted 4. Yeah, it's not much, but that's that. If you have never played these games before, or you just love the series as much as I do, then look forward to this because these games have aged beautifully. Uncharted: The Nathan Drake Collection comes out on October 9th for PlayStation 4. You know what sucks? I won't be able to review this game because the Wii U is going to be with my sister, so I can't play this game till I get back to Canada for Christmas. But that won't stop me from telling you that Xenoblade Chronicles X is going to be awesome. This next entry in the series is probably going to have a very good story with relatable characters that have British accents and an action-inspired RPG combat system. The world is beautiful, the creatures you fight are frightening, but what's different about this game is that you can fight and explore the world through these giant mechs. Now this is an RPG I could really get invested in, and if you have a Wii U, you have no reason not to get this. Xenoblade Chronicles X is a Wii U exclusive and comes out December 4th. As previously seen with Guitar Hero Live, music games are coming back and I'm pretty excited. Rock Band 4 is basically more of the same, but all the small additions add up in the end. While keyboard isn't compatible, we now have a career mode that acts like an RPG. You can argue what songs to play next with your bandmates. Drums now have awesome sounding pre-made drum fills for every song. Freestyle vocals reward you with points as long as you're in key. And now there's a custom guitar solo where you just hit random notes to the beat of the music. Plus, all of your old gear and most of your DLC is compatible. Do expect an unboxing of the full set, gameplay videos, and an ultimate review upon the game's release. Rock Band 4 comes out on October 6th for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Another game that defined my childhood, the Battlefront series is making a comeback in the best way possible. And to those that think this will be a Battlefield game with a Star Wars game will be sorely mistaken. At no time when I was watching gameplay did I even think about Battlefield. This just looks like a modern version of Battlefront. Taking place during iconic battles in the original trilogy and looking better than any Star Wars movie or game I've ever seen, it's safe to say that this is going to be amazing. Will it lack content? Maybe, but I can tell that what's going to be there is going to be beautiful. Star Wars Battlefront comes out just a few weeks before Episode 7 on November 17th for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. Most people are fans of Fallout 3, so all you need to know is that this is a better Fallout in every aspect. But you need to play this game the second upon its release, because then you'll experience the magic. Let me explain. When Skyrim came out in 2011, everyone around the internet came together as one big community to celebrate the game and talk about every nook and cranny. It was magical, uplifting, and it made you feel like a part of something special. Because of all the secrets in these games, you can't do everything on your own. And it's such a great game to talk about with your friends, and I guarantee you Fallout 4 will do the exact same thing. The Witcher 3 was close to having this effect on gamers, but there's something about what Bethesda Game Studios does to their games that brings everyone together. I can't wait to experience this again, and I hope you do too. See, I didn't even need to talk about the actual game. We all know Fallout 4 is going to be one of the most involving and immersive games of the year. Fallout 4 comes out on November 10th for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. And before I reveal my incredibly obvious choice for number 1, here are a few honorable mentions. Just Cause 3. Even more crazy than the second one, you interact with the open world and blow shit up. Like, literally everything you see. Just Cause 3 comes out on December 1st for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. Hitman. While I'm not so excited about the digital distribution of the game, I am looking forward to role-playing as the legendary Agent 47 to kill my targets in the most stylish way possible. Hitman comes out December 8th for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Ironically, as much as I love the campaigns of the first two entries, I'm not looking forward to this game's story mode. However, multiplayer actually looks really good, and the Zombies mode will be more interesting than Advanced Warfare Zombie mode. Black Ops 3 comes out on November 6th for PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and PC. I have never been so excited for a video game in my entire life. We get to learn the story about the downfall of Big Boss and how he turned evil in a game with revolutionary gameplay, great online implementations, gorgeous world with amazing visuals, longtime series characters, and the series' famous quirk that can only come from Hideo Kojima. This is his last Metal Gear Solid game, which means this is the last real Metal Gear Solid. This is the end of Big Boss, the end of an era, the end of proper Metal Gear games, and the end of Konami. Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain comes out on September 1st for the PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and PC. And those were my 10 most anticipated games for the rest of the year. What games are you guys looking forward to? Please get involved and let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and stay fresh!